This is gonna be the tricep kickbacks with the opposite arm reaching. So I'm gonna come here and have a really light weight in one arm and then a little bit heavier of a weight in the arm that's gonna reach. I'm gonna take a staggered stance with the foot forward. That's gonna be the kickback. I'm gonna hinge forward like this, staying kind of heavy in my heels. I'm gonna reach that kettlebell or weight down towards the floor to kind of turn me up to the opposite side. And then I'm gonna do my tricep extension. You should feel it nice and high. Really don't crank up like this, just kind of even with like your torso or a little bit more where you feel that high tricep. So here, reach, kick back. I'm gonna inhale from there. Exhale, come back. Kick back, find that tricep, inhale. Come back. Same thing. I would do a couple sets of maybe 8 to 10 reps. Make sure you get the inhale once you've done the kickback. You should feel a lot of kind of like rhomboid area on the side that's reaching and maybe a little bit of like pec on the side that's doing the kickback, and that's what we want. Okay. This is gonna be the quadruped hip shift that we started with. Ideally, you'll just have like a pad or a pillow for your knee, whatever side's not working. So start, I'll show you kind of a front view and a side view. Well, say go right knee on the pillow or the pad, left knee is kind of still in hip width, so I'm not way out here like this, and then I'm gonna come down on all fours like so. So from the side, here, my knees are nice and close together, not way out. I'm just gonna think about from this all fours position, I'm gonna lightly bring my torso away from the floor, so I'm not falling down like this. I'm just bringing everything away from the floor, my chin's untucked, and I'm gonna keep both feet down, but I'm gonna lift that left knee up like so. I should feel my core working on that side, maybe a little bit of inner thigh, and I can push my right knee down into the pad. Rinse and repeat. If you want, you can add on the breathing. So you come up, get that, inhale. Just feel your right side kind of move on that inhale, exhale back down. This is gonna be a hip extension drill. We're gonna do it on the wall. Ideally, you'll have something that will kind of elevate the foot on the wall, so a foam roller or a yoga block or even maybe a couple of books. But I'm gonna have you come down here. You're gonna put one foot at the top of the foam roller like so. I wanna be able to feel kind of the arch of my foot contacting the floor. You don't have to push the hell out of it, but just contacting the wall. So here, I'll lay down. Let's make sure you can see that. Like so. I'm gonna not lock that knee all the way out. I'm gonna keep it kind of soft and making sure I can still feel my foot in the wall. And then I'm gonna bring this opposite leg up to about 90 degrees, like so. I should be able to feel my foot pushing into the wall still. And then I'm gonna take my arms long and just kind of hold on to that knee. And I'm just gonna work on breathing in this position. I should feel a little bit of hamstring working, but not tons. Maybe like a 4 out of 10. Inhale. Exhale, push through the wall. Make the inhale really nice and easy. Make the exhale really long and slow, because you should eventually start feeling if your ribs come down and grab onto that oblique and abdominal tension, and then the hamstring should be going just a little bit the whole time. All right. This is gonna be a yoga ball hold. It's a great move to kind of get the lower abs working. It's really good to kind of help bring your pelvis back a little bit if you feel like you're kind of in that more anterior pelvic tilt position, or if you're having some rib flare going on. All you'll need is a yoga ball. I'm gonna come down on my back, and then I'm gonna bring my knees into the ball, and then my arms are just gonna stay slightly above shoulder height. And the biggest thing is that I'm not gonna crunch down with my arms and start crunching and bringing my sternum down. All I'm gonna do is stay nice and neutral and kind of tall in my spine, and then I'm going to slightly bring my knees into the ball. And again, I'm not pushing down with my arms. My arms are kind of just there, hanging out, reach forward, and I'm just kind of bringing my knees into the ball. And then I'll breathe from there. Again, you should feel a lot of the low abs working, but you shouldn't feel like you've crunched and really brought the sternum down. If you're getting it right, you're probably gonna get some shakes in the legs and those lower abs.